Shalom Alaikum. Just came out from the great outdoors, working in my garden. I'm planting some new zucchini and some squash today. Just want to touch base with everything that has breath. Praise Yahweh. And, let you know how good it feels to get that sun back after a whole week of rain. You know what I mean? Hope y'all guys got out there and got y'all some of it. But anyway, shout out y'all boys in New York for getting all the sun, burning y'all ass up there. So I just wanted to touch base on how important it is for us to get us a garden, because these motherfuckers trying to cut off everything. So I'm trying to give y'all a good case scenario of what it's gonna sound like when shit start hitting the fan. We're gonna let y'all hear a little clip and let you be the judge and let you understand why important it is for y'all to start building your gardens, start practicing a better diet, eating less, exercising, getting your stamina up, because your ass gonna be walking. And learning how to swim is very important. You never know when you might have to cross a river or something. You know what I'm saying? So teach your children how to swim, black people. But check it out. This is called 12 hours after the US dollar collapses. I want y'all to get up on this. Have your head on straight.
The following is a fictional story of events that may happen in the near future. 8 a.m. New York Stock Exchange. It's a cold, breezy day on Wall Street as markets await the Federal Reserve's announcement for QE4. Futures are up significantly. The Dow Jones just breached its 2008 high of 14,164. Gold just hit an all-time high of 2,900. Silver just breached $100 per ounce. The dollar index is holding at 53, with official unemployment at 16.
Did y'all hear that? Gold has reached $2,000 an ounce. Silver $100 an ounce. So where's the dollar bill? Understand, y'all stacking y'all paper, but y'all stacking in gold, y'all stacking in silver. We gotta get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? This is why we need a team of Hebrews that's gonna be down for wherever. We'll go get this shit when we need to get it. But anyway, listen up. And y'all, the real angels caught that, y'all caught it. If you didn't, it wasn't meant for you. But listen up.
8.3%. There's a nervous feeling on Wall Street that if this doesn't work, the world could implode into a depression that will last for the remainder of the decade. 8:19 a.m. Beijing. Chinese officials announced that they can no longer allow Washington to devalue their holdings. After making their concerns private, China accepts that Washington will never stop paying its debts with inflated currency.
See, this is the classified conversation that they're not fucking telling y'all about. This is why they overseas with Hillary Clinton meeting back and forth trying to get this shit hammered out, and all these other little small countries that are failing and collapsing because they're trying to get them up under the IMF too. So as they continually collapse, if the fuck around the euro collapse, that's where all America's GDP comes from. So if they fuck around and can't buy shit, that means we can't sell shit, and that means we lose the rest of the little bullshit jobs that we already fucking got. Now, I ain't the type of nigga to have no tasks, you know what I'm saying? I'm a skilled iron guy. I build shit with my hands. So without you motherfuckers, I'm gonna make me some money. But for all you people depending on the gross domestic product and customer service and all this other good shit, y'all better have your ears on straight. Get your minds right. Get your gardens together. Start getting healthy, because it's finna get crucial. You ain't gonna have no health care. Start learning your herbs, learning your plants, knowing what the fuck you're looking at when you walk through the forest. Our sisters, y'all are the original doctors, the original mothers of medicine. So get back to that. Now let's finish the segment.
It's an official statement from Beijing. Quote, "We have made our concerns known privately for some time. With QE4 about to be announced today, China will have no choice but to stop purchasing U.S. treasuries. We have allowed Washington to try to work through their imbalances for 4 years. But with global inflation and U.S. consumers rapidly shrinking as a percentage of global GDP, we feel that a Western recovery is unlikely until they reform their entitlement programs." 8:45 a.m. New York Stock Exchange. Upon hearing the statement from China, Dow futures have a sharp reversal and begin to drop. Gold leaps past $3,000 per ounce, up $150 per ounce in the last 26 minutes. CNBC awaits a statement from the White House. 8:50 a.m. Washington, D.C. The president makes an official statement to calm investors' fears. He tells Americans that he has spoken with several G20 leaders. They have assured him that they will continue to increase their purchase of treasuries and believe that a strong U.S. economy is the only thing that will bring back global prosperity. He has also spoken to Chairman Bernanke, who assures him that a strong dollar will be the result of QE4. The president also reminds Americans that his recent New Deal recovery programs that he passed through executive order will increase the likelihood of a lasting recovery. He also notes that Beijing, since 2009, has slowly been reducing their holdings, so the impact will be minimal. 9:51 a.m. New York. Dow futures fall 850 points in the first 20 minutes of trading. Markets are halted for 1 hour by the authorities. 10 a.m. Main Street, America. The news about the stock market in China has now spread. A panic begins to set in, and unprepared Americans rush to the grocery store. In an attempt to purchase food and water, Americans that didn't know what was going on are alerted by all of the news stories and panic buying. Within 50 minutes, there is a nationwide rush to the stores. Empty store shelves in America become a reality. 10:52 a.m. New York. Markets reopen and the Dow Jones resumes its collapse. Investors around the world join the sell-off in bonds and stocks and begin to purchase commodities. Unlike the panic of 2008, this time commodities are seen as the only safe haven from a dollar crisis. 11:30 a.m. New York. The Dow falls 1,700 points since reopening. Trading is halted for at least 2 hours. The Federal Reserve injects $200 billion into the markets and announces that QE4 will be delayed until further notice. Congress is called back to D.C. for an emergency.
Let me slow that down for y'all, just in case y'all didn't hear what the man was saying. Once China motherfucking tells these motherfuckers they ain't buying no more of their shit, they bonds and all they, fiat currency, that they need some gold, America gonna nut the fuck up. Stock market gonna lose they motherfucking shirt. They gonna go there selling shit and dropping shit off like it's nothing. Then hyperinflation kicks in. Bill Bernanke, Ben Bernanke, whatever the fuck his name is, that motherfucker gonna drop all kinds of monies, crank up the motherfucking printing press. So then this bitch gonna be like Jamaica. You gonna need $2,500 US to buy a motherfucking 2 loaves of bread. So we're gonna go back over that part. If y'all hear a little noise, that's my son cutting the grass. So I'm gonna go close the door. I'll be right back. Shalom. We doing yard work today, so excuse us. And that's what put the garden and getting your minds right on my mind. So anyway, we just had a little showers by Hurricane Debbie, so I figured it'd be a great time to start up another garden and put some more fresh shit in the ground while the ground's still saturated with water. So anyway, these motherfuckers gonna skin your ass at the grocery store. The grocery store only has 3 days stock worth of fucking food, and they stock it. Well, I'm sorry, 2 weeks stock worth of food in each grocery store. They stock it every 2 weeks, and once you start riding and acting an ass, the trucks will stop motherfucking rolling. Once there's no money to buy gas, there will be no trucks riding through your shit. Only those who have gold and silver will be getting trucks. So grow your own food, because there's going to be some motherfuckers with gold and silver who can't grow their own food or ain't got no food, who going to pay you gold and silver for some of your fucking food. Remember, Esau sold his birthright for a bowl of lentils. But anyway, let's continue. Y'all got to hear this again.
only thing that will bring back global prosperity. He has also spoken to Chairman Bernanke, who assures him that a strong dollar will be the result of QE4. The president also reminds Americans that his recent New Deal recovery programs that he passed through executive order will increase the likelihood of a lasting recovery. He also notes that Beijing, since 2009, has slowly been reducing their holdings, so the impact will be minimal. 9:51 a.m. New York. Dow futures fall 850 points in the first 20 minutes of trading. Markets are halted for 1 hour by the authorities. 10 a.m. Main Street, America. The news about the stock market in China has now spread. A panic begins to set in, and unprepared Americans rush to the grocery store. In an attempt to purchase food and water, Americans that didn't know what was going on are alerted by all of the news stories and panic buying. Within 50 minutes, there is a nationwide rush to the stores. Empty store shelves in America become a reality. 10:52 a.m. New York. Markets reopen and the Dow Jones resumes its collapse. Investors around the world join the sell-off in bonds and stocks and begin to purchase commodities. Unlike the panic of 2008, this time commodities are seen as the only safe haven from a dollar crisis.
Commodities, coffee, pork bellies, orange juice, shit like that. Shit that y'all motherfuckers don't know nothing about. The money is in the ground. The money is in your mind. Remember that. Reading is funds for your mental. It is not only fun to mental, it is funds. F-U-N-D-S. Funds is money for your mind. The more you study, the richer your mind gets. So, favor is showed to the prepared mind. If your ass ain't prepared, you will succumb to the fear of drought, famine, chaos, robberies, looting, all this good shit. But if you're prepared and you have your mind on this shit, you'll be thinking through the whole situation. Anyway, let us continue.
11:30 a.m. New York. The Dow falls 1,700 points since reopening. Trading is halted for at least 2 hours. The Federal Reserve injects $200 billion into the markets and announces that QE4 will be delayed until further notice. Congress has called back to D.C. for an emergency joint session. Some members of Congress are saying that they consider China's statement a financial attack. 12 p.m. Main Street, America. Several cities begin to see civil unrest after grocery stores are forced to close. Traffic in the streets and violence break out. The president puts the National Guard on alert for a possible deployment onto U.S. streets if things don't get under control soon. Several news agencies are reporting injuries at grocery chains and call for the authorities to do something before it gets worse. 12:15 p.m. Toronto, Canada. George Soros tells CNBC that a run on treasuries is imminent and that there is nothing the government can do to stop it. He says it is unfortunate that a controlled decline of the dollar was not coordinated better over the years. Today really could have been avoided if not for the Tea Party politicians who demanded fiscal responsibility and a constitutional government. 3 p.m. Gold closes at $11.53 for the day at $4,053 per ounce. Silver.
Why you think these motherfuckers over here hollering about cash for gold? We want your cash, we give you cash for some gold. Why you think they saying that? Because they know this shit finna happen. And they know the dollar is failing. So they say, hell, if we can give these idiots some paper for they fucking real commodity, they real pure element, gold, the real money, same money that they was bringing when the gods, the Elohim came down and had you niggas mining for gold before. Same shit. Anyway, like I said, they know what's going on. They keeping y'all watching Desperate Housewives and Basketball Wives, and you need 1,000 U.S. Federal Reserve promissory notes to motherfucking buy you some hair and a chain and some fresh rims and some stupid shit. None of this shit is gonna save your ass when all this shit start happening. Can't eat them fucking rims. Or that goddamn hair, or that motherfucking chain. So I tell you what, play with it. We're going to continue listening on to the segment.
Closes at $173 per ounce. The president announces that due to civil unrest in some areas of the country, U.S. stock markets will remain closed for the rest of the day. With the exception of mining and other inflation-related stocks, the majority of U.S. stocks are down significantly due to the sell-off and flight to safety in commodities. The Federal Reserve announces that it will begin to purchase U.S. treasuries and stocks in order to stabilize the markets. But this only feeds investors' fears of a full-blown treasury run and collapse of the dollar. 6 p.m. Asia. Asian markets begin a massive sell-off. Dollar collapse rumors begin to take hold of the markets. CNBC Asia looks into a possible COMEX default and complete breakdown in the U.S. economy. Gold spikes in Asia, up 1750 in the first complete hour.
Gold spikes in Asia, up 1750 in Asia. This told you a little secret. Gold cheaper in Asia than it is in America. So if I was y'all, I'd be trying to find out how to buy gold from out of motherfucking China. So any goddamn way, they gonna say gold spiked up to 117, well, 1750 an ounce in China in 1 hour. In 1 hour, nigga, what the Bible say? Surely I come quickly, like a thief in the night. It's gonna sneak up on your ass so quick, you ain't gonna even know what happened. Don't y'all sit here and tell us that the Bible ain't what it is, nigga? Check it in. Here it is. Listen to it now.
Hour of trading. Gold is now at 58.03. 7 p.m. Gold and silver bullion dealers across the world have suspended all sales due to no inventory.
Then they ain't letting your ass buy no motherfucking gold. Why? Because now they know shit has hit the fan. If your ass ain't got it, you ain't getting it. So they say silver is the poor man's gold. Get your ass some silver. At least that put $100 and some dollars, maybe even $200 per ounce in your pocket. I ain't say $200. It's worth that much money. $200 in silver, nigga. Silver certificate change. Gold certificate change. Maybe you don't know your currencies from back in the day. But peep the game now. Y'all drunk from her big holy mountain of fornication and gotten drunk. Now it's time to pay the piper, motherfuckers. So just in case y'all didn't know, Israel is back to skin y'all motherfuckers' ass. Soon as the law is gone. We ain't say the law. Soon as y'all statutory legislative bullshit is out of power, there'll be nothing for y'all to do. Hold on a second, the brother got a call. Shalom, you on the air. I'm over here speaking on how important it is for these brothers and sisters to get their gardens together before the economic collapse happens. But I was in the garden this morning, that's why I didn't hear you call. I was out there turning up some shit. Well, damn.
Man, what you want to do?
What you want to do?
You got 2 more in your car, don't you?
I ain't got my car. You got your hitch? I throw my more on back of your junk.
Shit, I'm already over here in the beach station in the lady house right down, like 5 houses down from where I'm cutting at already.
Oh, Jim. We need to motherfucking go ahead and bust this business wide open anyway.
Shit, I'm for it, man. I shouldn't have got rid of all the shit. I don't know why about it. I can get more of it.
Yeah. But yeah, we want you to give a shout out to all the Hebrews out here. You know you're on there. Let them know how important it is for them to have their own business and for them to have their gardens together and what's going to happen to their ass.
Yeah, shit. What the fuck? Everybody got a motherfucking title to do. Everybody got a role to play in this community or this world. Why you got to play your role through a title called a job or a job? Why you can't just do it because that's the right thing to do?
Amen.
So,
feeding your own self.
Yeah, they rather have somebody tell them what to do other than do what there needs to be done, and then you can charge for your service.
That's right, and that sounds like a damn task to me.
And that sound like bartering, exchanging, and every motherfucking thing else. That's just.
Yeah, see now when you provide your own services, that ain't even work because you working for your own damn self. And you do what you want to do. You can take a break when you want to take a break.
When you want to take a break.
Smoke when you want to smoke.
You don't have to get paid for your services through a title called job.
No, see a title and a task ain't nothing but you get that from a taskmaster. And that's the whole deal. See, they tell you you need a job, but that a job ain't nothing but a task. They give you something to do when they know. Let's take for instance when if I'm working as a welder somewhere, and I go down to one of these temp services, these motherfuckers say okay, they get a contract, and the contract say they'll give them $60 per man hour for one welder. But then when I come and apply for the job, instead of coming in as to contract myself for hire as a business, they try me with $17, $18 an hour, knowing full well you getting 60 beans per hour off of my services.
Exactly. That's how they rob you. And at the same time, that's how they keep you plugged into the corporation.
Exactly. That's pure pimping.
By giving you that title of a job.
Yeah, and on top of that, like you said, they plug you in the corporation with that big ass goddamn employment orientation book you got to fill out and sign all these goddamn contracts with.
And your W-2s.
And your W-2s and all that good shit. All that shit there put you under contract with these motherfuckers.
And none of that shit there got nothing to do with you performing the task at hand.
Exactly. Exactly.
So people don't even think and question like, well, damn, what all these damn papers and signatures and socials and all this got to do with me coming to weld this book together?
Because I got to get some tax money off your motherfucking ass. Since you work for my services and you working through us, you got to pay us because, you know, you working through us. We the one who got you the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how the U.S. government works. Do you sign that welfare paper if your ass ain't working? You sign the welfare papers, them shits is invasive contracts. Them bitches go up in your house, you getting the rights to arrest your children, take your kids whenever the fuck they feel like it, anything. But anyway, holler at me. If you want to come pick me up or something, I'll go with you. But if you can't, that's all right. We'll just plan some shit for next time and try to bust this shit open. All right, shalom. Now, back to the segment. Like I was saying, you know, we round here about it. We do it all. We cut grass, we weld, we do plumbing, nigga, we do everything. So, you know, fuck you motherfucking crackers. I ain't on no welfare, bitch. I stay in a good, wholesome, cracker-ass neighborhood. I'm from the hood. And they can't stand my black ass out here. You know why they can't stand me out here? Because I cuss all they motherfucking ass out. Because they look at me and say, this nigga don't supposed to be out here. Because I don't got no polo shirt on and shit. None of that motherfucking shit. But anyway, listen what's happening. This is why I be like, fuck all you motherfuckers. Because they know what the fuck happening. Now listen to this shit. Now as y'all understand this damn segment, y'all start realizing, damn, how they even can come up with some shit like this. So listen.
Economic default is now expected. Several central bank representatives propose a freeze on currency markets and a fixed devaluation of the U.S. dollar in order to calm investors. 7:30 p.m. the United States. The sun sets on America. In the last 12 hours, the world has changed. Americans are glued to their televisions, taking a crash course on a debauched currency. Smoke from fires in the cities have put a dark cloud over the nation. 7:45, the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve announces it will inject $1.5 trillion into the markets in order to stop any further decline.
Stop the bleeding.
7:55 p.m.
They trying to stop the bleeding. That's a big ass band-aid.
The final nail in the coffin. OPEC nations hold oil trades in U.S. dollars until further notice.
Stop right there. OPEC stops all trades in U.S. dollars until further motherfucking notice. Now what that means is, ain't no gas. Oil is the dope of the planet, especially in America. Oil is like crack to this bitch. If you motherfuckers heroin to this motherfucker, this bitch is gonna get sick as fuck without no oil. That's why they're trying to hold on to them strategic reserves here in the national forest lands and all that bullshit, cause they know when this dollar collapse, they gonna be the only motherfucker around here driving. They little trucks and troops and shit gonna be the only motherfuckers around here with gas while y'all niggas walking, because they ain't telling y'all shit. This is about power, people. This ain't about you and who the fuck cares about you. Nobody gives a fuck about you or your children. This is what they telling you motherfuckers. Do it your goddamn self. The government is exactly that. They govern the mint. They govern the mental of the people. Their whole job is to guide your ass into a ditch. Once they finish using you, you are disposable. Why you trying to think they're trying to cut off all these goddamn old people Social Security and shit? They don't want to pay all these motherfucking retirees this money. Are y'all fucking serious? They ain't got no motherfucking money. That's why Social Security gonna be broke in 2014. Why? Because all these baby boomers turning 65 now. And they still got motherfuckers from World War II still living around this bitch. Still got, see, they depend too much on their calculations, and they be off. When you're dealing with life, life does all kinds of shit. We evolve. So you just can't plan for the future like that. That's why you always say don't count his people. But they run a census every motherfucking year. So any goddamn way, listen to what I'm saying, man. Y'all people, you know, look at a nigga, they selling synthetic reefer, synthetic heroin, synthetic crystal meth, bitches eating motherfuckers' faces, motherfuckers jumping out of ambulances and shit while they running and moving. Look here, dog, superhuman strength. They are creating zombies on the street, but they won't let you smoke no regular old reefer. They ain't never made a zombie before. Ain't never made a nigga eat nobody's fucking face. Ain't never seen a nigga jump out of the ambulance smoking no goddamn reefer. But this synthetic shit got bitches having heart attacks, dying on the street, panic attacks, all kinds of good shit. I'm getting off the subject, but back to the American dollar. They ain't gonna be able to buy no oil and be able to trade no kinds of fucking oil with American dollars. So that means you're gonna have to have gold, Chinese money, or whatever other money they accepting at the moment. But your ass ain't gonna be able to buy shit without no motherfucking dollars, with no dollars. That's why you hear Jay-Z them talking about they got euros and they digging tunnels and all this other dumb shit, because these niggas, you know, they down with these niggas, so they know what the fuck going on. They feel like they gonna get saved. But you know, the Bible tell you that even how high you get, you gonna get snatched down. No matter how low you dig, you gonna get brought the fuck up. So it ain't no hiding. Rich and poor, free and bond, your ass getting it in too. So listen up to the rest of this fucking segment. Mighty Black Man 360, nigga.
They will only accept euros, renminbi, or gold. 7:59 p.m.
Euros, renminbis, and gold. And hell, the euro's sinking right now, so they ain't gonna be accepting that shit neither.
The Federal Reserve's announcement to inject $1.5 trillion into the markets caused a sharp reversal in overseas markets. Stocks begin to rally even as Main Street melts down. 8 p.m. Manhattan. Gerard Adams, president of the National Inflation Association, sends out an urgent email alert. In it, he informs members that it is with great sadness that the time to warn and prepare Americans for hyperinflation has ended.
Did you hear that shit? You ever heard of hyperinflation, motherfucker? That's when your money ain't worth a damn. You wonder why Coca-Cola damn near $2, you got to pull $2 out your pocket to drink Coke now. I don't even drink the shit, but I just be looking at the prices at the shit. The fucking water, motherfucking $1.45, $1.89, $2.11. You motherfucking crazy for some water, motherfucker? Come on, man. Y'all better get real and realize what the fuck is going on, dude. This is either get back to life and get back to nature and get back to what the fuck you know, or die with this bullshit ass system that Satan created, and his ass and his time is up. That shit is over with. His magic ain't shit. All this shit y'all niggas scared of, running around here talking about Illuminatis and dead bodies and ritual killings and shit. Who gives a motherfucking damn, dude? You better learn your magic. You better learn what the fuck you know. Because if you ain't got nothing to combat that shit, talking about it ain't gonna do shit for your motherfucking ass. But get your ass skint the fuck up. That shit had no power, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you deal in the name. And you deal in the real seal. But at the same time, you know, that might be past you motherfuckers for right now. I know the gods caught it. But this is my Black Man signing off. We're gonna do another one I love all y'all, man. Don't mind me cussing and smoking, you know what I'm saying? We all have our battles. I get perfect. Don't get me wrong. I have a beautiful conversation with you without cussing, but when I'm in my emotions and I'm in my little square sitting here telling y'all like it is, I'm talking to my people, man. Y'all know I don't mean no harm. So shalom alaikum. Shalom alaikum. I don't give a damn what you niggas talking about. Get your ass, get your mind right, get your garden, get your money, get your silver, get your gold. Fuck that money shit. Get your gold, get your silver. You'll be alright.